Hello, lovely viewers. You're watching Bipolar Opposites. I'm your guy, Tim Cubbin. Today, I'm be talking to you about my mommies. Now, that may seem strange, and there's a good explanation because when I was in college, well, I'd never been away from home for really any length of time. Except when I was 14 in a mental hospital for a month, but other than that, I never spent so much time away from home. So, it was just me and my mom living together, so it was really, really tough, Going to college and the thought of being away from her for months at a time, it was just really rough. So what happened then? When I got there, I went to the cafeteria, and that's where I found my mommies. See, it was the cafeteria staff was mostly women. These were all very, very nice women. I never knew any of their names, but they grew on me for 3 years. They were my mommies because they didn't have any children there, so they all adopted me. So I'm going to talk about each woman in turn. We'll discuss Sandwich Lady first. She was the one who ran the sandwich stand. So, you come in, and she asked very sweetly, "What would you like on your sandwich?" And she always was very nice. She always prepared my sandwich exactly how I wanted. Listened to all my instructions, the mustard, and the meat, and the ketchup, and all that. She was very, very sweet about that. And the first time she met my mom, well, she said the nicest thing. She met my mom, and she asked, "You're his mommy?" My mom said yes, and she said, "I am his mommy too." Now I had someone looking out for me. Then there was also Grumpy Lady. Grumpy Lady always walked with a scowl on her face. So everyone just called her Grumpy Lady, because no one knew her name. And, I thought, oh, she's grumpy. But, I was just a nice person who just said, you know what? Give them the attention. Just say hi every day, Just acknowledge that they existed because, let's face it was a college cafeteria. Most people don't acknowledge the people working there. These women, they were just so nice. Grumpy Lady. Well, Grumpy Lady really wasn't grumpy. She just never smiled. But she was really nice because the first time I met her and I said hi to her, she was like, hello. And, it went on, and she liked me more and more. It came to, hello, how you doing? Then it went to, hello, baby, how you doing? And hello, honey, how you doing? And every time, it would always be, hello, baby, how you doing? I'm good, how are you? I'm good, honey. She was just really, really sweet, just acknowledge people. It makes so much of a difference. People just said no one paid no attention to her. And she just said, oh, she's grumpy. But you know what? She was nice. I could always tell she liked me for one simple reason. Every time I said goodnight to her, she said, see you tomorrow? I said, yes. She said, okay, good night. Just, just acknowledging someone's existence really, really helps. Then there was Tough Lady, who, she also grumpy, but, she was a real sweetheart. She always had the scowl on her face it looked like, but really it was just because she was older and the wrinkles. And, yes, she was missing a bunch of teeth, but I always said, hello! She just was really, really sweet. She always had that smile for me. Then there was the one that meant the most to me. Tall Lady. She was just absolutely the sweetest. She absolutely adored me. Just, hello, baby, how you doing? And she always had a hug and a kiss on the cheek for me every time I saw her. And that was just so sweet. She really was a mommy to me. And she always, when she was cleaning the tables, she always looked around my table and be cleaning around my table, ready for when my plate would be cleared. Said, can I take this? I said, yes, okay. She took all my empty plates away from me. She was just so sweet like that. Then there was the other woman, which I didn't really have a name for except for White Lady, because she was the only white lady that worked there, but she was very sweet too. She worked at the Comforts food station, and she always was so sweet. And the one time I got a bone in my fish, it was a bone in my fish. It was not a one. I almost swallowed it. I was done damage. So I brought it up to her, and I showed her, and so she took the bone, and she brought it in the kitchen, and she came out, and she brought the guy who was in charge of the kitchen and had him apologize to me about that. That just, these women, they're so sweet women. And people didn't pay attention, but I did. And you know what? That's special. I guess I'm special like that I pay attention to people. You know what? I miss all of them. I really miss all of them, and I love all of them. So, just all these years later thinking of them, and I miss them. I really miss them. I wish I could have said proper goodbye to them, but I never did, so. I just want them to know that they're in my thoughts. And I know they're not watching this, but they're always going to be in my thoughts. And every day I think of them and say I miss them. So, that'll do it for today. If you like some more for Bipolar Opposites, then coming out.